Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Lightning and the Hitmen. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Al Harker will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Gordon Landry, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ramirez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Ready now, Jeremy Finch. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. He'll start this one at 269. 13 home runs and 29 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
At the plate, Reed Fortenberry. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. The Lightning are out on top, 1-0. Jose Rosales gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Jackson Porzelani, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today. After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Danny Deerdorf. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And he misses. 2-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Line towards center field. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, Clayton Anderson. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is popped up. Patterson has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Tristan White.
Tristan White.
The pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Chris Dotson is on deck. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Set to get his day started, Chris Dotson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. White aboard here at first with nobody out. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Digging in, Keith Patterson, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Patterson.
Now here's the pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, Marshall Gilchrist. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 9 homers and 25 driven in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Jose Rosales. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Oklahoma City is on top 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Clinton Lake.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fly ball right down the line and left. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Striding in, Eddie Ramirez. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Jason Fisher, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Set to get his day started, Dario Guerrero, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Gordon Landry.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second, right to him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping up now, Jeremy Finch. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here? And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ramirez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Matt Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fouled off. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
The catcher, number 35, Reed Fortenberry.
At the plate now, Reed Fortenberry. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Patrick Bingham.
Patrick Bingham.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Man, if pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Al Parker, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Jackson Rosales.
Now to the plate, Jackson Borzolani. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Tristan White.
Tristan White.
Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Now it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Bouncer to the left side, reined in. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batter, right fielder.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Stotson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Keith Patterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Leading off the inning, Danny Deerdorf, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
At the plate, Clayton Anderson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. So a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Clinton Lake, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Blake is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dotson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in, Eddie Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. To first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
Marshall Gilchrist.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Rosales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
At the plate, Gordon Landry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Finch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fouled away. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Matt Davis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jason Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Jason.
Here it comes.
Fisher.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
You could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
In now, Dario Guerrero. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
No outs, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Patrick Bingham, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
No, that's down.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Kelly Prescott will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Jackson Rosales.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a one-run game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Oklahoma City leads it 3-2. Nick Phelps takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Reed Fortenberry. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Okay.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
To the plate now, Tristan White. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as they push the lead to 4-2.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Chris Stotson will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch coming. Here it is. One out, nobody on. Slider laid off for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Keith Patterson.
Keith Patterson.
First delivery to him on the way. Left side, scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Oklahoma City leads this one 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Danny Deerdorf.
Danny Deerdorf.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate, Clayton Anderson fouled off. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Clinton Lake, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Anthony Richards will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Richards.
Eddie Ramirez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now a throw over. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now in the box, Jason Fisher. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0 home.
3-0 to count.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on it.
Ripped down the first base line, but this is foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. 3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 7th inning coming up. Oklahoma City is out in front here, 4-2. Dante Sample is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Marshall Gilchrist.
Leading off for Oklahoma City, the left fielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Sample is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Struck him out. Logan Wagner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Wagner.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
Count 1-2. Too high.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping into the box, Gordon Landry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in, Jeremy Finch. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Matt Davis will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. a look. Now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well at 4th round. I'd be looking deep.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Carlos De La Torre gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Dario Guerrero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now, Patrick Bingham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Patterson shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Nicholas Velasquez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is foul right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jesus Sanchez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
Reed Fortenberry.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. That That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Tristan White. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. It's a slider that misses below the zone.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Chris Dotson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Chipper Stubbs gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Now batter.
Stepping in now, Keith Patterson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate, Marshall Gilchrist, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's inside. 2-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Three and 0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carlos.
Brandon Rettke will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Rettke.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Sam Finley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Finley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackson Orzolani. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Danny Deerdorf. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Clayton Anderson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and one.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Fouled off. One and two. Here it comes. This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gordon Landry. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Jeremy Finch will be next. On the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Finch. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Ground ball foul down the left side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Matt Davis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Set with the 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different.
And late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
2 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey guys, that's a well executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Carson Roper takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Plate now, Reed Fortenberry, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 on its way.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Oklahoma City is on top here, 6-2. Tracy Stewart will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Stepping in, Clinton Lake. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Clinton Lake.
From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gilchrist is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Eddie Ramirez.
Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Jason Fisher waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
DJ Ryan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
DJ Ryan.
So now to the plate, Dario Guerrero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
6-3 the final score today. The Lightning jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Rosales earns his 5th winner of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score